with EU. Scathing a.ttack on Remainers Umunna and Soubry over Brexit mission. The MPs have been kissing the feet of EU chief Brexit negotiator Michel Barnier and actively working to undermine the will of the British people, staunch Brexiteer John Longworth said today. The Leave Means Leave co-chairman said the actions of anti-Brexit MPs would have been unconscionable in the days of Winston Churchill and said the actions showed how close the country had come to oblivion. And he insisted the British people cared not about a good trade deal but about regaining control of their money, borders and laws. Mr. Longworth wrote in the Telegraph, "No sooner had I and business leaders representing the political spectrum made our way last week to see Michel Barnier than, predictably, the British fifth column of Soubry, Chuka Umunna and Co decide to make their way this week to kiss the feet of the EU chief negotiator. Why these people, who are not batting for Britain and who clearly are prepared to undermine the will of the British electorate, should want to see Barnier is obvious. It can only be to collude." He said trade, despite its importance, should not come before the three key aspects of Brexit. Mr. Longworth wrote, "I have a message for the UK's team EU, look at the facts and take these to Barnier. The British people didn't set the benchmark of a successful Brexit as a trade deal with the EU, they set the measure as to whether we have taken control of our money, borders and laws. Anything else is simply not Brexit, but at best Brexit in name only." He said it was now up to Prime Minister Theresa May and her Brexit ministers to force through an exit, despite the best efforts of Remainer campaigners. Mr. Longworth concluded, "I doubt Soubry and Umunna et al. Will acknowledge they were wrong, nor will they ask for the things that will make Brexit a reality. These things are too simple and straightforward, and will produce far too good a result for Britain. The fifth column feed off complexity, delay and obfuscation. But if they won't repent and pursue the national interest, it is incumbent upon our government to cut through the Gordian knot that our enemies have created and get on and deliver Brexit." Earlier this week Soubry joked it's all sorted, "We're staying after meeting Mr. Barnier." She rejected claims she was undermining the government's official position. She said, "Both political parties have a number of backbenchers who feel differently from their front benches. It's important that when we come and talk to people that they understand the peculiarities of British politics. Brexit has always divided and also united different groups within the two main parties. We have got to be realistic as a nation about all this. It doesn't mean we can't be ambitious, and that's what I'm concerned about is how realistic we're being as a country. And if we're not being given the full picture by our government that's really important."